Do you hate ads? I hate ads. You know what I love? Patreon.com/inkdependence, where patrons get access to a patron-only Discord, ad-free videos, and the joy of knowing they help support this channel. Hello, folks. Welcome to Inkdependence. I'm Mike, and we got our flu and our COVID shots yesterday, Audrey and I, and then we decided to go on a little bit of a shopping spree. I was just gonna pick up a couple of things, and then we started looking around. And Michelle, one of the new owners of Crazy Allen's Emporium, our local pin joint, was like, "Hey, look at this and look at this." And Audrey would be like, "Hey, look at this." And so we ended up getting quite a few things, and I think it's worth a little bit of a haul video. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. So let's get rolling. All right. So firstly, because it's just sitting here on my desk because I was using it already, is this is the Caran 849, and you can see there just under the clip it says 849. That's the only place it really says anything. The rest of this is just kind of bare, but this is a great pen actually, and I've liked the 849 for a long time, but the usual ones look like this. This is the ballpoint version. It comes with their Goliath ballpoint, which you can swap out for lots of Parker style refills. It turns out I like the Goliath just fine, but I've also got one that has my favorite refill, the Jetstream, in it. But the only problem with this is that it's pretty small. Like you can see, it's kind of pencil sized. Let me grab a pencil. It's kind of pencil sized, really. Like it's pretty small. It's a pretty small, thin pen, and that's always been a little bit of a drawback to me. I like it. It's very small. It fits in my hand. You can write with it, but you're not going to want to write with it for very long just because of the size. But the Rollerball version is so much bigger. Look at that thing. Woo. Now these usually go for like $55-$60, something like that, I think. But this one was on their sale counter, and it was only 25. It was like they just had this one. It didn't have a box or any of that stuff. They do come with a cool like metal clamshell box, and they come in a lot of awesome colors, both of these. But I really like the Rollerball version. This is very nice. It's got a really good feel to it. It's bigger in every dimension. It's longer. It's got a larger diameter. All that jazz. I like the Rollerball a lot. I'm gonna have to get some more of these maybe. I don't know. I think these sort of pencil-y facets they have on here make it a very comfortable thing to hold. And the Rollerball refill that's in here is very nice. In order to open these up, you twist the finial up here until it pops off. Don't lose this. And then you can pull this out. And this is just a Parker-style refill. This is the Rollerball refill from Caran there. And I think it's really very good. It's quite good. It's a 0.7 millimeter Rollerball. I like it. I think it's real good. I'm not going to replace this one because I dig it. Now, I don't know why the Rollerball is so much larger, given that they're using the same cartridge. It's kind of odd, but I'm glad that it is. And you could obviously make this a ballpoint too if you wanted to, because that's just a Parker style refill. So really neat. Glad I saw this. In fact, I showed it to him and showed him one from the shelf. I'm like, why is this one so much cheaper? They're like, oh, it's like secondhand. I'm like, oh, sick. Or it's a display model or something like that. I forget. I was just like, whatever, I'll take it. Fine. So there's that one. The other things, let's get in here into this bag. They gave me this very nice bag. These are available over at Crazy Allen's, but we had a lot of stuff, so they hooked me up with this bag. It's like a big tote, and it's zippered at the top, and it's got a pretty nice size pocket here. This is a good feeling tote. I like this. You can get this for a few bucks over there at Crazy Allen's. Let's see. Grab out some of these flat things that are in here. We got a lot of like stickers and paper and stuff like that because you can do that at Crazy Allen's. All right, so there's that one. We also got these awesome little birds. These are clear stickers. This is Girl of All Work, which they make really good washi tape as well. That's not it, but these are all Girl of All Work washi tapes. I like them a lot. I got these at Crazy Allen's like last week, so I've been there a couple of times in a row. We have our pin club there, and that's dangerous. So I grabbed these. These were like, I forget what they were. If they were under $4, somewhere between $3 and $4. But look at all these little axolotls and mushrooms and woodland creatures. I think these are just really great for fall and axolotls all the time. So anyway, we got that, and then went ahead and got these. This was $4.50, obviously, for a set of 40 stickers. Let me get in here. I don't want to rip anything. Let me grab a little knife right quick. Use this. There we go. Aha, there we go. Okay, let's get in here. Okay. Will you come out? Come on. Does this just not come out? It does. It just didn't want to. Okay, there we go. So there we go. 20 little birds on each sheet of this set of 40. Yep. So 2 sheets, they're the same, but they have a lot of very nice birds on there. You got a little kingfisher here, one of my very favorites. We got some robin. That's a bluebird, I think. Just kind of all sorts of fun things on here. So little bird stickers. I love this kind of thing for my planners. I'm a big fan of like little stickers in the margin and that sort of thing, or in my journals. It's just kind of a thing I'm into. So I dig it. Let me put this. Actually, I'm not even gonna close it up. I'm gonna use these. All right, over there. These we'll come back to later. Let's see what's next. Let's do some more stickers. So these are from Fuji, and these were $6. There are 3 sheets of stickers in here, and these are all just like a really fun clear PVC set of stickers with jellyfishes and rays and starfish and bubbles and stuff like that. Little crabs here and there, a little oyster with a pearl. These are really fun, and so we grabbed these as well. I have a hard time passing up stickers and also things that are kind of cute little sea creatures. I think a little squid, really fun. So that's cool. These are, as it says here, made in China, but Fuji is actually a local designer near us. So it's pretty fun out here in North Carolina. We also got these because, I mean, why not? These are just kind of fun emojis, and I thought it was fun. There's 80 of them. This was less than $4, so yeah, sure. Let's see, why not? Why not get some emojis? And then on the paper side, we got one of these because Audrey saw them in the bin. She's like, "Hey, Michelle, what is this like?" And so these are traveler's sized notebooks, and they are done by Pipsticks, which does a whole lot of stickers and things like that. I didn't know they even did notebooks, but this is supposed to be pretty good for fountain pen. She showed us her tester, and it was very nice for fountain pen. So we'll probably take a look at that later. We'll test out some stuff on it, likely. But yeah, this is good. I just got a new traveler's cover, so I needed a traveler size notebook to put in there. But these are kind of a long, skinny thing. $6.95 for 48 pages, so that's like 90 pages or something like that. 90 sheets or 48 sheets probably, so 90 pages. I don't know, it's plenty, but it's kind of fun, and I like the colors, so I grabbed that. All right, next up for paper, this was something we grabbed, like literally I was paying and I was just like, hey, look at this. I have a few of this kind of thing. In fact, let me grab a couple out of my drawer here. Okay, I know I've got some more of these, but these are the only 2 that I had right next to me. So this one is a little 30 sheet thing. It's just like several different colors of these that are little notepad things, just like for writing little notes, which are kind of fun. I like to include these sometimes with letters or with like little gifts and that sort of thing, but this is just a fun little Midori pad. And then this one is this is washi paper. I'm pretty sure I got this one from Van Ness Pens. This is washi paper and colored paper, and there we go. It comes with a liner sheet and also a 2 liner sheets actually. So we got like grid and we got lines and stuff. But one type of paper looks like this. This is the washi paper, and you can see that it's got this like pattern of trees on it. And then there are all these ones that are colors in between, so that when you lay them over top of each other, you get this really nice effect. How fun is that, right? Very cool. So grab some of those. I know I have 1 or 2 more like this, but these are seasonal and they're super pretty. So this one is all lotuses, I believe. Does it say anything in English? It does not, but they are lotuses, and they come in a few different shapes and sizes and that sort of thing. But as you can see in here, their paper was just a little bit of texture to them, like this, but very pretty flowers in there. You see there's like, silver leaf on there. And I got this kind of lotus here. Let's see, is it just the 2 designs? Yeah, looks like this one's just the 2 designs, but I mean, it's fine with me. They're both really pretty designs. So you get an open lotus and a closed lotus, but there are a bunch of these in there. And this is really pretty for writing nice letters and things. It was just my birthday, so I got some thank you letters to write and that sort of thing. $9, so not the cheapest stationery around, but it is Midori, and it is absolutely beautiful. So I think worth it for special occasions and letters and stuff like that. I'm not going to use this for like class notes or whatever, but I will use it for special occasions and letters. All right, let's see. Before we get to fountain pens and ink, there are also lots of other things at Crazy Allen's, like this adorable platypus. They had a whole box of these they'd just gotten in. This is from Belzy, and his name is Platty, which is super cute. This is $15, but Audrey and I just kind of loved this platypus, and so it's just sort of had to have it. But yeah, super pretty little platypus. He'll hang out in the office here. Maybe Audrey will take him to work, or who knows? He'll be around. Then there's also this washi tape. So this is the Wizard of Oz washi tape. There are, it says 10 rolls. There are 10 rolls? I think it's 2 rolls. I don't know what that's about. 10 rolls, 10 mediums. That's kind of strange. This is $5, and it's yeah, two of them. So one's the Yellow Brick Road, and the other one is sort of the Emerald Kingdom in the distance. But real fun, thin and thick washi tape. I like this. I like this a lot. I think it's cool, and you know, just kind of one of those things that's gonna make my wife happy, and she's gonna like it. So we're psyched about that. All right. Let's see. Oh, other washi tapes. Audrey had to have this. This is the Hello Kitty washi tape. This is actually a whole bunch of different sets of washi tape in here. It's a 750, which is, I think, not bad at all for a whole mess of different washi tapes and such. But yeah, this is, as you can see in here, lots of skinny ones, an extra thick one, some normal sized ones. Let me get this out of here and we can take a look at them. We've been delaying using any of this stuff before I did this little haul video, so that's kind of gonna get this done here. There we go. All right, so this is a thick one. It says, Hello Kitty is a cheerful, warm-hearted little girl. Isn't that fun? And it's just, this is actually actually one of those tapes that you have to peel this off. It's got a little bit of glue here. No big deal. But then you cut off the piece you want and you can peel the backing off of it to stick it onto stuff. So it's, you know, good and sticky and nice stuff, but it is a little bit hard to keep it from unraveling sometimes. It's not that big a deal. And then these are little tiny ones. I really like a skinny washi tape sometimes. I think they're fun. This one is, man, I need better eyes actually. What even is going on here? Oh, they're like little candies and then like a cake, I think. And it just says Hello Kitty. Oh, it's that's not what it is. It's these are like a gumball machine. It's that Hello Kitty gumball machine we had there. There's little Hello Kitty faces, and there's a bear, and there's some hearts and some candies and such. And then these are more of those candies and Hello Kitties and the gumball dispenser, and then some straight up Hello Kitties, and then some like strawberry haired ones. I always think of these little bows of strawberries. I don't know why, but that's what it seems like to me. And this with like all the cross hatches and various characters. So yeah, real cute. Audrey likes that, and I like it when she likes stuff. So got some Hello Kitty washi tapes there. Okay, other stuff. I got a couple of Blackwings. They do single Blackwings there. They'll break open a pack. These are both volumes. I think. Well, actually, this is volumes. This is eras. I don't really know much about these except that I don't think I had the orange one here. Oh wait, you know what? I do have an orange one. Whatever. Now I have two of these. But this Blackwing, this red one, I didn't think I had. So I went ahead and grabbed a couple of these. They're not that expensive. I think they're like, I don't know, $2 or $3 or something like that. But not bad for a wood case pencil, especially a Blackwing one. I don't know. These last me a long time because I have a lot of them, and I only sharpen them, and then I'll, you know, use one, and I'll switch to another pencil. So I'm not going straight through any of them. So they last a long time, and I like them. Next up, a couple of other things for Audrey here. One of them is this, which is a Hello Kitty 2-color pen. This is a multi-pen, so it's got little ears here you can push down for different colors. I don't think we've opened this yet, so let's go ahead and get in here. There we go. Then you push that down, you get one side. You push that down, you get the other side. Yeah, fun. Let me, where'd it go? Here it is. Let's get in here and use this for some ink testing, because why not, right? All right. I got a little bend on the side. That's all right. It's going to go in a traveler's notebook anyway, but you can see this is, it's got a very nice bright pink string down the middle. That's fun. All right, let's just use the back page. I like to use back pages for testing. So here we have a couple of colors here. What do we have on this side? It's black. What's this side? This side blue. Oh, red. It's black and red. Oh, you know what? I would have known that if I looked at them better. Black and red there. Let's see what we got on the inside. I don't know who made this one, but maybe it'll say on the refills here. You know what? It doesn't. I don't know who made these. I don't know. Seems like a perfectly nice ballpoint, though. Audrey loves a multi-pen for work and that sort of thing. And like I said, she likes the Hello Kitty. So this is a fun little thing. Oh, this little grip like it twists around. Cool. But this is a pretty cute situation. The red one doesn't want to catch super well. Like, you just got to put them all the way to the bottom. But yeah, cute. And then she also got this one, which is this is a Kirby one. I was just wearing a Kirby shirt yesterday. And so she grabbed this Kirby and a Waddle Dee inner gel pen. This is going to be a black inner gel. Still got the little tip on it. So I'm going to leave it on there This is an Audrey pen. This is yeah, black ink. I've got a bunch of different inks if she wants to put in a different ink color in there, but I really like Intergels. I think they're very nice. This one was on the expensive side, I think, because it is branded, and also this. These were kind of on the expensive side, as I remember, but I don't remember exactly how much. And then something I hadn't seen before are these. So I had to grab some of these. Crazy Allen's has lots of good singles for these kinds of pens and that sort of thing. So this is the Sakura Jelly Roll ND. It's a 0.5 millimeter. It's got a really interesting springy clip there, and this interesting knock, but the thing that's really interesting to me is that we have a needle tip jelly roll. I really like jelly rolls, but they usually look like this, which is much thicker. This is 0.06, but it's a much thicker and different tip than you get with this one. One of the problems with jelly rolls is that sometimes they are too broad at the tip and they kind of skip, or they'll kind of get blobby or something. But I mean, the gel ink is so good in these that I just don't really care. So I decided to try out some of these with the needle tip. They've also got this nice sort of triangle shaped grip on there. So this is the blue, which is pretty nice. I was using this last night. It's definitely a lot finer than I thought it was going to be. Like, that's a very fine jelly roll. And the red, I think the red is actually a better color. The blue is a little bit paler than I was expecting from a jelly roll, but the red is a very nice dense gel red, and I like the fine tip. So that's pretty cool. I think that's a win. All right, just a couple more things here in our smorgasbord of fun stuff. And that is, I went ahead and I got one of these. So this is from Tom's Studio, and this is a new pen that they just released. It just got to Crazy Allen's this week, and I think it looks really interesting. This is called the Wren, and it's a small version of their fiber tip pen, which I can't remember the name of off the top of my head right now. But those were like $70. I'm like, I don't know. I've had like hit or miss issues with fiber tip like kinds of pens like this before. Like the Euchre's ones are like kind of meh. They work with some inks pretty well, and other inks just like not at all, and that sort of thing. But I've heard really good stuff about the Tom Studio one, so I wanted to try them out. This is $38, so not terribly expensive for an interesting pen here. All right, lift to reveal. Oh, that gets the pen out of here, I guess. I could just grab it like that, though. Oh, there's other stuff in here. Okay, so we have the sky's the limit. Are these? Did I just get two of these? Yeah, I just got two of these. Okay, fair enough. So the Wren, getting started, take flight and write. So as you can see, these are a fiber tip, and they have like a little ink reservoir that you soak ink up with, like some of the old school fountain pens would do. Unscrew the top section of your pen. Decide you'll find a reservoir. Go ahead and dip this in the ink and watch the wonder of capillary action. Draw it into the pen. Count to 5 when the ink gets to the top. Get the ink reservoir. Uncage your color. All standard fountain pen ink works in the Wren. This means you can put the full spectrum of scientists estimate 10 million colors into your pen. Choosing the perfect color is the fun bit. I have heard that you shouldn't put things like shimmers in here. Like, it's just not suitable for shimmer because it's got to go through the reservoir and all that. So it's like won't work that well. When you change colors, you can store your previously inked reservoirs in a small jar. Sell something just the right size, and replace it with a freshly filled reservoir in your choice of color. Interesting. I wonder if you need to do the tip at the same time. I would think you would, but I don't know. It seems like fun. So they also gave me a little bottle. Is this an empty bottle or is this ink? Oh, that's ink. That's like a really dark purple ink. Interesting. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. I got a little bit there. Oh yeah, this is like it's like a blue black, it seems. This paper dries very quickly with this ink. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Looks like a nice, I don't know, is it a black or is it a blue black? I don't know. I'm gonna say that's probably a blue black. How did our paper do? Paper did okay. This is, as I can feel, a very uncoated paper, very sort of naturally paper. Probably really good with things like pencil. Yeah, fantastic with pencil and stuff like that. But it didn't do too badly with putting ink on it, though. So that's pretty good. It's going to hold up to most of your inks and colors, I would think. So, all right, that's neat. I'm glad they gave a little bottle of ink because folks who get this might not like have ink around. Of course, I do. And also, I went ahead and I bought extras of the tips and so there's little tips in here. Let's see, does this open? These are like, I forget, they're under $4 a piece. They weren't very expensive. Just like, yeah, throw them in there. Yeah, so these are little tips, 3 extra replacement tips in there, right there. So like $1 or so a piece, I think these are. for the Wren. Oh, these are Wren writing tips. I wonder if they're different from the other writing tips. Huh. Interesting. I don't have the other Tom Studio pens, so I can't really compare that. And then these are just little reservoirs. I'm going to leave that closed. But 5 spare ink reservoirs. All right, let's look at this pen. So this is the Wren, and I'm sure I'll do a video on this later on after I've gotten some use on it. It's got a little hole right here, so it's easier to uncap. This is the pocket pen size thing. It is fairly small. There we go. I got a couple of little rings right here. Reminds me of a Poca pen in a lot of ways, actually. You just put this on the back, and there you go. You can write with it. Neat. A little hole right here for air transfer, I suppose. It doesn't have a nib, so it doesn't have like a a breather hole, but they're doing the same kind of thing. And this right here will also keep the pen from sucking, pulling a vacuum, so you can't pull it apart. Let's go ahead and see what's in here. There is a little O-ring right there. Okay, then we have the reservoir. Oh, there we go. Okay, so the reservoir has this little black deal on the end. So I guess you're going to want to keep the little black reservoir, or the little black bit, because like the reservoir comes off, but yeah, that's what holds the tip in there. You see there's a little hole from the tip. So interesting. So there's the tip right there. Interesting feeling gadget there. Just poke that through the hole. Like this, and then you put this over that. Okay. And you put this on here. Is this bendy? Oh, this is actually pretty stiff. Feels like a porous point plastic sort of situation, not just like felt or something. All right. There you go. And you just put this in some ink and let it soak up ink, and I guess away you go. I guess that's kind of all there is to it. So I also got some inks because I had a couple of them on my list, and I didn't bring my list with me, but I figured I remembered O2 is one I wanted, which is Raspberry Sorbet. And I was like, yeah, I really like that pink. And then I also decided to get this green, which is called New Forest. I'm like, I don't remember if this was on my list or not, but it actually was. So I got both of them that were on my list that I knew Crazy Allen's had. I also have I have a purple called Iris, and I have a black pigment one, which I will try out some other time. I'm gonna try this one out first, but this is really nice. These are like $15 a piece. Actually, I think they're different prices. Yeah, this one was 13. This one's 15. Interesting. I'm not really sure why. I don't know if that was a typo or what, but get in here. All right. So, I don't know. Let's give this a try, I guess. I'm going to tip it over just a little bit so we can see the wonder of capillary action. Oh, dang. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, interesting. That was way faster than I thought it was going to be. Let me just like dab the outside of this, make sure I don't get a lot of ink inside my... Oh, interesting. I was expecting there to be ink on the outside of this. There is definitely not. Okay. Whoops. Get in there. All right, I'm not seeing any at the tip yet. Yeah, I'm not seeing it at the tip. I'm going to give it just another second in the ink. Okay. Yeah, again, no ink sticking to the outside of this reservoir. That's really interesting. I was really expecting ink to stick to it. All right, so I'm just going to screw this back down. Oh, there was another thing I was supposed to do with this? I'll look at the instructions right quick. They actually do sell jars, which is fun. They sell little jars you can throw the reservoirs in there into. I've got a lot of jars, though, so I said no to that. Okay, well, we might not get to see this this work today. Let's see. It is a nice size to hold, though. I mean, this is definitely a pocket pen, but it's definitely long enough to get past the web of my hand there, and it's for sure comfortable enough up here. In fact, there are tiny, tiny, tiny little grooves. I can just barely feel when I run my fingernail against them, but I couldn't feel them otherwise. So that's interesting. That gives you a little bit of grip, because I was thinking it doesn't feel slippery, which is nice. But I can see we got a little bit of green. We got some green. Okay. I don't know if shaking it's going to help, though. Oh, here we go. Okay, we're in business. We started getting little dots. All right. Okay. Okay. So this is Tom Studio. This one called New Forest. Oh, that's fun. All right, yeah, no, it works fine. I was expecting it to kind of like color the entire tipping there. I don't know why, but I was. But yeah, it writes just fine. It feels nice. Yeah, okay. No bleed through on there, so that's cool. I mean, I'm not putting out a huge amount of ink because of the little tiny tipping there, I suppose. But I mean, it's definitely enough. That feels nice. Okay, that's cool. I want to try this out with the pigment ink eventually too, but because it says it'll work in the fiber tips, but that feels nice. All right, so there's New Forest. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one right quick before we sign off here. Yeah, pretty. This is a really nice magenta there. That's good. I like it. I like it. So yeah, that's Raspberry Sorbet number 2 from Tom's Studio. Yeah, very good. Very good. I like it. I'm just gonna write a couple of notes here. Neat. All right. There you go. So yeah, those are all the things we got. This paper, pretty darn nice. Lots of singles, fun washi tapes, a couple of good inks here. I've liked all the Tom Studio inks that I've used, so I was not hesitant at all about getting these, and the price is very nice for these, so that's cool. How big are these bottles? 50 mils, so an entirely perfectly cromulent size of bottle here for that kind of price. The ones that are shimmer and that sort of thing do cost a bit more, but these standard line ones are like 13 to 16 bucks, I think, so pretty nice. All right, thanks very much from Audrey and I and this here Platipus, whose name is Platty. I think we might need to give Platty here a new name, but there you go. Look at this tail. A very good tail. Real fun. So this is a tough stuffed animal. This is thick. Like it feels like it's almost dog toy thick, although I'm definitely not going to give it to any chompy dogs, but it'll be fun. All right, cool. So thanks very much for watching. Think about what you put out in the world, make it a better place, and peace out. Visit your local fountain pen store.